Picture this. Monte Carlo, 1970s. A woman walks into a high-end jewelry store. She's elegant, charming, and oozes confidence. This is Doris Payne, and she's about to pull off one of the most audacious heists in history. With a smile and a twinkle in her eye, she asks to see a diamond ring. Not just any ring, mind you, a 10-carat diamond worth a cool $500,000. The staff, mesmerized by her charm, obliges. And just like that, it's gone. Doris Payne, the legendary jewel thief, strikes again. This wasn't a one-time thing, folks. Doris made a career out of outsmarting the system, one dazzling heist at a time. Her story is more than just crime. It's about challenging expectations, defying stereotypes, and, well, a whole lot of stolen diamonds. For over 6 decades, Doris Payne lived a double life. To the world, she was a master of disguise, slipping through the cracks with new identities and a knack for disappearing. But behind the aliases and the stolen jewels was a woman shaped by the injustices of her time, a woman who turned her experiences into a life less ordinary. This is the story of how a girl from segregated West Virginia became one of the most fascinating criminals the world has ever seen. Doris Payne's story begins in the 1930s, in the heart of segregated West Virginia. Born to a Cherokee mother and an African-American father, Doris knew hardship from a young age. Segregation was a harsh reality, limiting opportunities and fueling a burning desire for something more. Life had dealt her a difficult hand, but Doris was determined to write her own rules. She witnessed firsthand the systemic racism that permeated society, the way it chipped away at people's dreams and confined them to predetermined boxes. But Doris refused to be boxed in. She yearned for a life of freedom and agency, a life where she called the shots. This yearning, coupled with a sharp mind and a natural charisma, would set her on an unlikely path. Her early life wasn't about glittering jewels and high-stakes heists. It was about survival, resilience, and a quiet rebellion against the limitations imposed upon her. Little did she know these early experiences would lay the foundation for a life that would defy all expectations. Doris Payne wasn't your typical thief. She didn't rely on brute force or intimidation. Her weapons of choice, charm, distraction, and a knack for blending in. Doris understood the power of perception. She knew that in a world obsessed with appearances, looking the part was half the battle. She would walk into jewelry stores dressed to the nines, radiating an air of wealth and sophistication. Salespeople, charmed by her demeanor and disarmed by her elegance, would eagerly present their most prized possessions. And that's when Doris would work her magic. With sleight of hand honed through years of practice, she would swap expensive jewels with fakes, all while maintaining a cool and collected facade. Her heists were a carefully orchestrated dance of misdirection and charm, a testament to her ability to manipulate perceptions and exploit vulnerabilities. Doris Payne's life was a whirlwind of stolen identities and daring escapes. She amassed over 32 aliases, 9 passports, and 10 social security numbers, becoming a phantom in the eyes of the law. She was a master of reinvention, slipping through the cracks of a system that often struggled to keep up. But it was more than just evading capture. It was about control. In a world that sought to define her, she chose to define herself on her own terms. Even in her later years, the allure of the heist proved too strong to resist. At 86, while wearing an ankle monitor, she was caught attempting another theft. It seemed age couldn't wither her audacity, nor could it diminish her unwavering spirit. Doris Payne's story is a captivating blend of audacity, charm, and a refusal to be defined by societal constraints. She was a criminal, yes, but also a symbol of defiance against a system rigged against her. Thank you for watching. Now beat it.